Atlanta Braves fire their general manager, Frank Wren. This now, according to ESPN.com news services, the Atlanta Braves fired general manager Frank Wren on Monday, less than 24 hours after being eliminated from the National League playoff race. You see, now that's the difference between the Mets and the Braves. The Braves get eliminated, and 24 hours they fire their GM. The Mets get eliminated, and they're like, Sandy's doing a pretty good job. It's a difference in expectation. Completely. It's kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. I work with a Braves fan, and he was all, I knew something was going to happen. Why? Because you had like one losing season out of the last 25. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but really, you can't make the playoffs every year, especially baseball has the least amount of playoff teams qualifying for the postseason, even though they've expanded it. Although part of me really is jealous that there's an organization with those kind of standards. It's playoffs or bust, buddy. Playoffs or bust. 76 and 79 ain't going to do it. Is not going to do it. Last time they didn't make the playoffs was 2011, Freddie Gonzalez's first year. He won 89 games, though. Didn't make the playoffs. Last year they lost in the League Division Series, the NLDS, 3-1. That's funny. The Braves, they have such a reputation for all of those great Bobby Cox teams. Okay, first place finishes from 1995 to 2005, and 1991 to 93, and in 1994 they were in second place, and the season ended early because of a strike. So all of that success, one World Series. They are a Dave Justice home run away from being the Buffalo Bills of baseball. Just saying. Just saying. But here they are, firing their GM after winning 79 games. And on a team that really, you look at that roster. Evan Gattis behind the plate hit .269. Freddie Freeman, the all-world Freddie Freeman, only hit .288. Justin Upton and B.J. Upton. B.J. Upton hitting .207. Your center fielder hitting .207, only stealing 19 bases. He's got an on-base percentage of .282. You can't have that from that position. Just not going to get it done. Jason Hayward, .272. Is it me, or was Jason Hayward supposed to be a home run hitter? Now with a .738 OPS. Just saying. And when you think Braves, you think pitching. Julio Teheran, Aaron Harang, both 500. Aaron Harang being 206 years old. Irvin Santana, the big pickup, started out really fast, 14-10. This is a very mediocre team. Just over, and they started out really well in the beginning of the season. You look at their record by month, 17-8 in April. Everything is awesome. 17-8, and then 13-16 in May, 15-13 in June, 13-13 in July, 14-14 in August, and then a miserable 4-14 in September. Well, you look at all of those months of 500 records, you're a mediocre team, and then the wheels fall off. Only so much you could do. So they make the change. How many teams would do that after that short of coming just, they're in the NLDS last year. Next year they don't make the playoffs. 500 team falls apart. Done. And the Chicago Bears, second half just kicked off, and the Bears went 80 yards in 4 plays on the Jets. And Jay Cutler exercises his demons with a touchdown pass to Brandon Marshall for 12 yards. Yeah. Oh, and now the touchdown nullified, being called back. Penalty on Michael Ola, illegal use of hands. Oh, if you read my preview of the Bears for the fantasygreek.com, I said that if Michael Ola is the answer, I do not want to know what the question is. And he's proving me right, playing in the place of the injured Matt Slauson. Just nullified a big touchdown there. And I'll tell you why it's even bigger than you think, because I am losing my fantasy matchup by just 7.2 points, and I have Jay Cutler. So there you have it, folks. I do have a dog in the fight here. Keep an eye on that. But anyway. So the Atlanta Braves fire their GM. 585-633-7487. 585-633-7487. Masahiro Tanaka is going to get another start for the Yankees. Can anybody tell me why? I mean, seriously, can anybody really tell me why we're even talking about starting Tanaka? It's a throwaway season. It's done. The Yankees are 13 games out of the East. Thank you for playing. Take a version of our home game. You know, I'm trying to find the wild card standings, and I'm not seeing it right now. Let's see here. There they are. 4.5 games back. They're hanging on to a thin thread. They've got 7 games left to play. And you're going to give Tanaka a shot. And now Jay Cutler has thrown a touchdown to Martellus Bennett for 13 yards. That'll do it. So back to the subject here. Is it really worth Tanaka blowing out his elbow? I mean, yeah, you have the whole offseason to recover, but what if? Just what if he twinges it just the right way, just the wrong way, lack of a better term? Is it really worth it? The guy was lights out when he was healthy. Absolutely lights out. And he got injured. They're going to trot him out because they're going to try to make this push for the wild card spot. It's Jeet's last season. We got to make the push. So if he ends up needing Tommy John surgery in the offseason because you keep pushing this elbow and pushing this elbow and pushing this elbow, if he needs this, if he blows it out in this one last start, is it really going to be worth it when he loses all, if not most, of next season? I don't know. It seems like you're going all in for a very thin shot here. Just saying. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll keep going around hot topics and hot takes. You're listening to 87 Sports Fans Live on Late Night Sports Radio.
you will find that I'm doing fine without you. It's a good life. It's a good life. It's a good life. Things you take more than you give, running around trying to find what's left of me. Running around trying to find what's left of me. I'm doing just fine here, though I am broken still. I'll find a way to climb up out of the snow. I'm taking bets on what happens next for us. One day you will find that I'm doing fine without you. 'Cause you take more than you give. I'm running around trying to find my pieces. You take more than you give. Running around trying to find what's left of you. Take more than you give. I'm running around trying to find my pieces. You take more than you give. Running around trying to find what's left of me. Running around trying to find what's left of me. Running around trying to find what's left of me. It's a good life. I'm taking bets on what happens next for us. 'Cause you take more than you give. I'm running around trying to find my pieces. You take more than you give. Running around trying to find what's left of me. 'Cause you take more than you give. I'm running around trying to find my pieces. You take more than you give. Running around trying to find what's left of you. Take more than you give. I'm running around trying to find my pieces. You take more than you give. Running around trying to find what's left of me.
Baby, you're a mystery. Tell me what's a girl gotta do. Looking at the history doesn't seem to give any clue. Just when I think I understand it all, you seem to unravel some more. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, I never know nobody like you. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, now I know you're dynamic. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, na, oh. Yeah, you keep me guessing, I'm confessing now, well, baby, it's true. I never know nobody like you. Baby, you're an enigma. Baby, you're a riddle, I'm caught up in the middle of you. I'm trying to think bigger, but I can't seem to figure it through. I wanna make it better, but now I'm